Hello YouTube and Twitch, this is Christonian here and we are playing Forest Village. This is part of the Life is Feudal series of games that they've been releasing over time. Their first one was basically it was like a mini MMO. It was up to 64 players. You could play online, make castles, etc. Then they came out with Forest Village this year, and I've been watching it. Haven't had the money for it, but with Jarkith's continued support, I was finally able to accumulate some money and buy it for myself. Thank you, Jarkith. This is all adding up to the big MMO. If you guys didn't see it, they actually did announce it just the other day and had beta sign up. So it's basically 10,000 people per server. And let's just jump right into the game here. Cool. I played the tutorial, so I won't be totally lost. So let's see if we can crash it again. Hills, mountains, plains. So I think that there's like some hills in that, so that's okay. Mild or harsh climate? Let's go with mild. Disasters, yes. And let's just jump right in. A lot of people have compared this to basically a Banished clone. Off the get-go, I can tell you that there is a few things that are different between the two games. But yes, it is very close with the user interface and stuff like that. It is very close to a clone, and I can see why people point that out. Kind of cool that we're in like a harbor like that. Okay. So, first things first, we have the mini-map right here on the right. The world is humongous, which is a nice thing over Banish. I always found that I was running out of resources and stuff like that. Looks like we already... I'm just going to pause it here. Am I paused? Yeah, that bird is... Stop flying! We have one homeless person right now, so I'll probably build a stone house right off the get-go. So they can start making babies. Here on the left, we have the name of our town, Jarkith. That's our population. Springtime, all our resources. You start off with some fruit and fish and bread, and some good old firewood to survive your first winter, and some clothes. Currently, we have 6 adults, 2 teenagers, and 2 babies, which are children. But I've seen like 3-year-old teenagers, so it's different on every time. And we're probably going to play at 10 times speed, because that's just how I like to roll. And this game goes a little bit slower than Banished. Even at 10 times speed, it seems a little bit slow. So what I'm going to do first is, this is our village here. It kind of sucks that we're surrounded by water, so that's going to be fun for expanding and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do first is, we have 200 of that. There's our well, so we can establish a wheat right beside it. So let's put a house over here. Yeah, so let's just show you how close it is to Banished. So there's our professions, just like Banished. And then, what else do we want or have? There was something else. Profession. Oh, maybe not. I thought I had a different stat that I put underneath. And let's go under housing. And we're going to put in a small house. Right off the get-go. And over here, we're going to establish a field. Basically, I want to build it close to the well. I think I did like 10 by 20 on the tutorial, and it was like good to go. And then we're going to put a fishing hut. To rotate in this game, instead of Q and E does the camera, you want R. Just as a heads up if you guys are trying to figure that out. And basically you want this baby out as far as you can, so you can maximize your fishing. Because that's a thing. And what we'll do is we'll put houses in here. So it kind of looks like our city continues on. And it looks like we need all 6 people for construction. So we're gonna crank it up to 10 times here. And I will go under the main area here, and we do have a, there we go, increased priority of one thing, so let's do that. The big difference too is graphically, it's like quite amazing, and you can zoom right the hell in and basically like drive yourself into the place if you wanted to see what the inside looked like. You can also take possession of characters, so let's do that. So this guy that's just standing here, he's a baby but somehow a full-grown person. So you can go right in first person. I can unpause the game and walk around and see people going to work, etc., etc. And then I think it's just escape. Yeah, there we go. Thought I was stuck there for a second. So they're just dragging the resources all over the place. House is already built. We can upgrade it. I'm debating that though. So we have 93 and we need 150 for wood. But I'm not too worried about that as we have a lot of resources. And our field is ready there, so we might have been wasting some time there. Does it actually want 2 people? Huh. That is different. The first place I built didn't need 2 people. And let's go here. And we're going to chop some trees down. So what I did there is I just basically went under resources, collect resources, and you can collect all resources, or you can do trees, stone, iron, and hay. Also, I just want to show you this. So it shows you what you're actually going to get, which is awesome. Simple, but awesome. So it's going to collect that one tree. I can cancel that out, but it's not a big deal. So I'm just getting them to bring in some wood. Our barn is right there, so go here. I'm going to put a lumberjack place in. Oh, look at all the space we have. So I'm putting a lumberjack place down, and I could put a guy over here probably. I'm probably expanding too fast. Yeah, I'm expanding too fast. I'm just debating about what I'm doing here. So we have the lumberjack spot. It's getting established. We got no crop. Jesus. Taters. 576 taters, late spring. We got 2 workers going at it. Plow that land. Awesome. So all this space could be full of houses and businesses and stuff like that eventually. Saying we need 2 builders there. We got an autosave going on. Thought we were having a crash for a second. And we're gonna collect all resources in here. Just so it's nice and clear. Oh, it's not gonna take those rocks? Weird. I might need special picks for that or something. And we'll put one guy on making wood. We're probably way ahead, so that's another good thing. Okay, we're in early summer now. And I think we have a full night and day cycle. I'm not crazy. Might be a little bit. Yeah, and I just, like, I love the graphics. And like I said, so the Life of Feudal idea is you're creating parts of the game that are going to go into the giant MMO. So they did it in sections. You can see this guy, he's making us some firewood. So this is like... This is going to be implemented into the game. They needed to map NPCs and stuff like that and see how they're going to run the world. So, I don't need firewood, so let's put them on fish. And right here underneath the heads, so we have adults, 6 adults, 3 teenagers, 1 baby. And we want them to be making babies as much as we can. And they're already expecting a baby there. Let's look in our shacks. And maybe that's what we could do. We could upgrade the shacks. And we should probably do them one at a time. So let's go like that. Yeah, so someone already says they're homeless, so we have to take care of that before the winter happens. 3 people homeless? I'm wondering if, because I'm upgrading, that would make sense. Let's go under main priorities again, and we want to... there, increase. So we'll see if those homeless thing goes away once the house... Yeah. So it's every time I upgrade. Cool. Good to know. And like I said, the idea is to hopefully get them all baby making. Because we want those babies. So, someone grew up. Teenager Teresa has grown up to ready to work. So bam, bam, bam. And do we have enough wood? Just barely, but what we're gonna do is we're just gonna gather some wood. So let's just do a perimeter around our place, just so we can kind of see our city a little bit better. I know it's supposed to be hidden away and blah blah blah, but there's little ones that will grow over time. And I didn't do that, eh? I didn't put that forester guy in. We'll wait to our population. That'll be our next big thing. So we still have 1 builder. And now we're waiting on wood, I believe. Yeah, we're low on wood. So I'm just providing them 1 more help to get the extra resources. Here I'm going to clear this. Whoa. Cancel. There we go. Just so they focus on wood. And I think it's like 13 fish. It was in the tutorial. Then they put like a basket on their back, and they're bringing everything to the barn. I guess I could break that down. So barn is your storage, and then you have a warehouse too. Which is kind of funny that they both do the same kind of thing, so. Oh yeah, and he's eating up wood now. Yeah, see, I got 500, so I'm gonna stop with that. And put him on fishing. And, yeah, you can actually go in, take the person over, and you can go and cut down trees, everything. It's pretty crazy. But I won't bore you guys with that. We'll just concentrate on making our place amazing. So we got 340 vegetables out of that. We're in early fall. I'm pretty sure they don't do anything once it snows, so I usually take them off. Kind of like when I play Banished. I'm just like paranoid that way. Okay. So we're starting to see our place a little bit better. It's lost the authentic, wild feel of it. But that's okay. We're colonists. We need to clear the area, establish a wooden barrier. There's like so much food around here too, like skins and stuff. I don't know what makes those things hostile. That's another worry. Okay, we got 2 there, and we got 580. We should be okay that way. So let's build ourselves a forester over here. Then we don't need to cut trees. He'll just automatically bring it into town for us. And that should be good. And they're the same as, like I said, Banished. So basically, they will plant and cut down trees. You can make them focus on just cutting down trees, then planting, etc., etc. The only difference here is it's 2 people versus 4, I believe, once it's built. Don't have tons of people making babies. We need babies, I tell ya. Just gonna upgrade one of our main places there. Yeah, see how we're at that, so... Oh, okay. What the heck is happening there? They're saying there's another crop going on. That's what it looks like. Unless it looks like it's growing. Yeah, he's still hoeing along. I don't think it's any good, though. He's bringing in some. If he's stubborn, go at it. Make me some food, boy. Okay. So that place is still under construction. Okay, now it looks like they're not doing anything. There we go, our house is getting upgraded yet again, so we're gonna, or no, this is our first time for our stone, so basically we're putting a whole nother floor on the place, because we just love it that much. And hopefully we'll make some more babies. Okay, so we do have the forester hut. And they are establishing us. Constant supply of wood. We can also establish roads in this, just like Banished. I'm kind of like half and half, just putting a shack out here for these guys. What was that? Hay. Weird. So let's do that. We'll go here and hay. Because we need some. Okay, our little place is coming together here. Jarkith shall survive. Yeah, I was just thinking if it's smart like Banish, it'll put all the fishermen here and then they just... And what I could do is I could put a road here because the fishermen are walking along it. What? That's crazy. You gotta like really build a bridge if you're doing a bridge. It's important. Yep, we're good to go. We're back up to 13 hay, so that should be good. 19 hay. I wonder if I can put 2. Yep. Oh, maybe not. Okay. With that, we're going to call it an episode here, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to comment down below and tell me what you would like to see next. Okay, bye for now.